Bulging discs, we're going to talk about them today. I'm Dr. Fox. I've been a chiropractor for 14 years, and we offer a lot of information in these videos on nutrition, on supplements, on stretches and exercises. So click that plus sign there so you don't miss any. Now, we're going to talk about bulging discs. So when most people come in, they say that they've got a bulging disc. Most of the time, it's actually down here in the lower part of the spine. This is where most of the stress in the lumbar spine goes. You can get them in the bottom of the neck as well. And the bulging disc is when the disc material starts to bump forward. And especially if it happens on the back of the spine where all this mess is, inside of there, there's nerves. And if that bulging disc, that herniated disc, goes into that nerve, it's going to cause compression, irritation, and pain. Now, the next portion of the disc that can be injured is a separate type of injury. So this is where you have an extruded disc. And so this is where a portion of the material that's inside of the disc, so you have different parts of your disc. You have what we call the nucleus, which is like a little ball bearing, but it's living tissue, and that's in the very center of the disc. And then you have fibrocartilage around it, and that fibrocartilage goes around in a band. So bumping that band out is a bulging disc. A herniated disc is when the inside goes to the outside. And if it happens on the back here, then it can irritate the nerves through direct mechanical pressure. An extruded disc is when there's a hole that happens in that fibrous band. The inside bubbles out and portions of it break off and they start floating around inside your spinal canal. Now, when that happens, your body releases all kinds of inflammatory compounds that create tremendous pain and inflammation. And if you leave that long enough, so long as it's not causing acute nerve damage that's going to actually cause permanent long-term damage, then oftentimes the body will eat that extruded particle out itself. But it's a very painful process and it takes about a year. So take good care of your discs. Make sure that your spine is as functional as possible, which is something that chiropractors help with. So that's what we've got on the disc today. Click that plus sign.